Good morning, everybody. I am a little late getting to the dance. I was here when the open happened, but I just wasn't able to get set up on the string.
Order submitted.
So, what do we have? On the 1 minute, we look pretty undecisive. 30 seconds. Let's look at the 15-minute. We do have a 15-minute down here. We did close above this 15-minute, which leads me to believe that we are bullish. We did leave the range yesterday. Here's our daily. You notice we have these equal highs right here. We did take those out yesterday, which means we've left the range, which we've been in this range for depending how you look at it, we've been in this range for about 50 days. So we're about to leave. We've left the range. We've actually closed out of the range, which is a bullish signature, but it just means that we're out of the range. So we'll see what that means as time goes on. So there's the RTH settlement down here. We're not wanting to get past this right here. Pretty back and forth. This one.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
Look at that. Good thing I didn't jump in that. That's a good thing. I'm trading 5 accounts today. I think.
Order canceled.
Five accounts. Yep.
Order submitted.
If we get down below this, I will take a short. We did a sweep. It's gonna have to convince me that it wants to go down below that, though. So yesterday I took a loss in all 20 accounts, which kind of was a stinger. Ouch, that's why I'm trading 5 accounts today. That did end my trading day, by the way. My GAT. It all started, and I wish I could have had this for you on video, but I entered a trade and I had my wrong ATM set up on my Ninja Trader, so that it literally, I entered and then it took me into profit 5 ticks later, because the ATM I had set up was 5 ticks. That's it. And so then whenever I have errors like that, whenever I have mistakes that happen in my trading software, it tends to jack up my emotions. And it was a good trade. Let's see if I can show you what it was. It's a good trade. So here's the trade right here. I went in the market right about here. This is on PPI. Oh, apologies. And I entered right about here, but it stopped me out. And then I'm just kind of chasing the market, and then it failed to hit this high, and then I took a loss. Because I was long. But it was a painful getting there. So we have failed to make a fair value gap as of yet. I don't know where my camera's at this morning. So my camera apparently is not on, and I'm not sure why. Anyway, that's a. Seems like every time I open this program, it. Okay, still not wanting to close below that. Let's see what happens here. Could just be a slow grind day, high resistance day. We may have to wait until the macro. Again, no fair value gaps. Drop down to 30 second. We can see a lot of lot of back and forth. You notice the bigger displacement candles tend to be down though. That doesn't mean anything necessarily, but it is a good thing to note. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. For those of you that have significant others, just a reminder that I'll have to send a text to mine saying good morning, happy Valentine's Day. Look at that. So there's a 15-second fair value gap. You see that? And we keep coming into that and we keep rejecting. Nothing on the 5. We did have news this morning. We don't have news. We don't have news today. There is yellow folder, but retail sales at 8:30 at yellow. Oh, 10 o'clock, President Trump speaks. Oh, we know that'll be late. Not sure how much that'll move the market. Could be. Could be that the market is waiting. Well, there we go. Oh, do we have one? Do we? No, we don't. And we don't have a fair value gap.
Order canceled.
I better cancel that order that I got sitting there.
Order submitted.
I gotta learn how to, I gotta figure out how to turn that voice off, although it is beneficial. Looking to see if we are going to, close above this previous fair value gap, this older one. There's a fair value gap within a fair value gap. You notice that we both rejected off both of these twice, here and then here. So basically we're kind of stuck. Macro in like 40 seconds. So here we are again. So we closed above that little fair value gap. Don't do it. Don't do it. I will go long if we close above that. And we did not. I'll go heat up my coffee. I got a minute because I'm not going to do anything, at least 50 seconds, so I can make this fast. Okay.
Order submitted.
I am in the market, and what I'm holding for is 163. Okay, so my profit target one is the London highs. I will go to break even right there. Well, that's disappointing. I don't like that reaction. We kind of closed above that. I probably entered a little close, but we are in the macro. This will be my break even. We may have to close this and wait for another day. I don't like how it's acting. I'm going to move my stop really close. So yesterday I took a stop that was my big loss, and it was literally to the tick. My stop was on the tick and it turned and went the other way.
Order canceled.
Okay, so there I am. That was a small loss. I'm going to wait for another setup. My loss literally was about like right there. See if it'll give us another setup. What I would like to see is a big candle, like a big candle down, taking out that, and then giving us an entry to go up, creating a fair value gap. Don't know. So 10 o'clock. There we go. We took out that low. If we take out that one, go back to the minute. So we took out this low, and we've closed below it. We're about to close below it even farther, which leads me to believe we're now going down to RTH settlement. Probably down to the new day opening gap right here. So this trade that I took up here, the risk I took is that there's a chance it was going to hit this level right here, that liquidity right there, and turn around. It's pretty much what it did. So it was a little bit of a risky trade.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Okay, I did enter on that 32nd. My break even is going to be right here. Let's get rid of that. Just move that right there. We do have some liquidity building up. It's not super clean. So on my my micro contracts, it did not take out this high. This one did though. Okay, it closed above that. Barely, but we did close above it. We did hit this buy side right here, which if you look, the buy side was right there. So we did take out that buy side. Now let's see what happens. Let's see if it wants to continue to go up. when the market's moving up, we're always looking for higher highs and higher lows. For sure, we're going to go to that London buy side now. We do have a couple sticking points. I am going to go to break even. The sticking point right there, which we just blew through that. And then there's another sticking point right here. We blew through that. I don't know if we're going to go any higher. Oops, look at that. We're rejecting. Boop. Now this is where you just got to be patient, because pretty sure we're so close to that London buy side that I don't know why we wouldn't take it out. Possible that we don't? Yeah, it is possible. I want to see some speed up through that, because we're just so close. So there's a 5-minute. We're making a 5-minute order block, or a 5-minute fair value gap. This is where your emotions start to get a little bit jacked up. Do I close the trade? Do I take the profit I want? And then you end up taking profit that is less than what you could get. It's just one of those things that we just deal with. It just takes experience. If we close below this, I will close out of this trade. Two-minute, we're just making an order, potential order block. See, we couldn't close below that.
Order filled.
Okay, I closed the trade. So I am green for the day by a little bit. I'm gonna make a snapshot of that. And we could possibly get a re-entry. Ah, possibly not.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Fuck. Now
Order filled.
I'm back red for the day. So now I'm at like 2 losses. Hey, Winkle Bottom.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order canceled.
I never turned that back on, let my dog out. I'm down for the day. I think I'm done for the day. It's just grinding and I just don't want to be here anymore. So, are you, yes, I'm done. Done, done, done. So, folks, no reason for me to stay on here. I'll come back and review this later when I get time. But right now, I'm just done. It's Friday, and just a little frustrated. That's part of the game, though. Here's the thing: if you're going to be a monster trader, you got to be able to have days like this. And I'm okay with that. So be blessed.